This is the video for the axle on the wheel project. I have started a new part file and I have already gone to options and set up my grid, so I am ready to start. Let's look at some dimensions before we get going too far. Here is the axle. It is a solid axle. There is no hole inside of it. The total length on this axle is 3 inches. The outside diameter for the middle piece is a diameter of 1. The diameter for the two end pieces is 0.75. And I can see that the end pieces are both 0.75 long with the middle piece 1.5. There's also a 0.125 by 45 degree chamfer on both ends. So that kind of gives you an idea of what we're trying to accomplish here. So let's go ahead and get started. It doesn't really matter which plane I start with. I'm going to go ahead and start with the front plane. Let's go ahead and turn it normal 2 and put a sketch on it, start a sketch, and let's just draw a circle. Doesn't matter how big the circle is, we're going to click it in place. We're going to click on Smart Dimension. We're going to Smart Dimension that circle to 0.75. Looks a little small, let's zoom it up a little bit. And that's all we need. So we're going to go over to Features and Extrude, and we're going to extrude that 0.75 and hit the check mark. We could draw on this side or this side, doesn't really matter. So whatever side we are, we're going to go normal 2, sketch toolbar, activate a sketch. We know our sketch is active with the grid. Let's take the circle command, make sure it's centered on the circle, smart dimension, and we know that this outside one is 1 inch. So we'll make it 1 inch. Features, we're going to extrude that. If I turn that, the distance on that extrusion is 1.5. Check mark. So now our axle is 1.5 or 1.5 here, 0.75 here. We need to put the other end on. So I'm going to click on that surface. Again, it's the same idea. Normal 2, sketch. Turn on the sketch, and let's draw a circle. We're going to draw the circle there, smart dimension, 0.75, features, extrude, and we're going to extrude that 0.75, and check mark. Last thing we need to do is put the fillet on, or not the fillet, but the chamfer. The chamfer command is underneath the fillet command, so find the down arrow, click on chamfer. I'm going to click on the edge. Notice my icon. If I see the little line, that means I'm on an edge. If I see the square, that means I'm clicking on the surface. So I'm going to click on the edge and the edge over here. Our distance is going to be 0.125. Our angle is set to 45 degrees and check mark. Now let's go back and change the color of this one because my bushing is green, or I mean my bushing is orange. So let's just change this axle color. So I click on my part up here at the top, go to my color palette, and maybe I want my axle to be red. So click that. My axle is now ready to be saved, and we're going to move on to the next part.